Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2022 ski test. Right here we've got the Stockli Laser AR. Really fun ski. I have a blast skiing this thing. Always love when I get a chance to ski it. It is the widest ski in Stockli's Laser line. So at 83 underfoot, we're kind of blurring the line between the frontside category and the all-mountain category. And I think it's safe to say that this is the most versatile laser in terms of the different terrain you can ski, different turn shapes you can get it to make, all that kind of stuff. So we got a lighter wood core in this ski than some of the lasers. Some use a denser wood core. This specifically gets the light wood core. Still get 2 sheets of metal. In those sheets of metal, we get torsion racing technology in this ski. So Stockli does this in a number of different ways. They are trying to control torsional stiffness in different portions of the ski, and they have a couple different ways of doing it. Torsion racing control, or TRT, refers to a single slit down through the metal, a longitudinal slit through the metal that's just in the tip and tail. Some of their skis have kind of curving slits. This one is just straight. So what that's doing is it's allowing the tips and the tails of the ski to be a little bit less torsionally stiff. And I think this is also a good time to bring up the fact that it's a little softer or lengthwise too. And I think it's even most noticeable up here in the tip, which I can only imagine is a partial result of that TRT. So what that means is you get easier turn initiation. The tip-in performance of this ski is awesome. Some of the other laser models, they require a little more speed, they require a little more skier input to get them to start your turn. The AR, as soon as you tip it on edge, it knows what you want to do. And those softer flexing tips and tails just gets the ski into a carve that much more easily and that much more quickly. The same is true when you want to stop carving. So when you have a ski that's really, really stiff from tip to tail, it's hard to break free from a turn. This ski, we get a slight rocker profile in this ski too, adaptive contact length as Stockli likes to call it. So that combined with a little bit more willingness to flex in the tips and tails means that you can release the tail edge a little more easily. So it carves phenomenally well still. You know, that TRT is only in the tips and tails, so the mid body of the ski, 2 sheets of metal, camber, vertical sidewalls, still very strong. So you get plenty of edge grip right here where you need it. Just that little bit of flex and the less torsional stiff tips and tails just allow for a little more skier input and a little bit more forgiveness. And that comes into play when you take it off trail. So slight amount of rocker, a little softer flex pattern in the tips and tails, and an 83 millimeter waist width goes a long way if you take this thing into moguls, trees, pretty much anything in terms of ungroomed terrain. There's still a lot of skis out there that'll outperform this in terms of maneuverability and float and soft snow capabilities, stuff like that. But for a ski that carves this well, you can do a lot of different stuff on the Laser AR. You can make short turns on the side of the trail. You can go into moguls and make just a bunch of like kind of slip turns. You can really do a lot on it, which to us just makes it such a good all-mountain ski. We see a lot of these here in Stowe, Vermont. Kind of doesn't, there's no question why. You know, it makes a lot of sense why we see a lot of these in Stowe, Vermont. We get a lot of firm snow, kind of known for steep, firm groomers here in Stowe. But we also have fun off-piste, off-trail terrain too. And the Laser AR allows you to do a lot of that stuff. Pretty much anywhere you want to take it, it's gonna do it. Definitely has some limitations in really deep snow. I wouldn't recommend this as a powder ski, but say you're 3 to 4 days out after a storm, and you still want to get out and play off trail while enjoying some carving too. Laser AR does that really well. I would still recommend this mostly for an advanced skier on up. I do think it's more approachable than some of the laser skis, so an athletic intermediate I think could get on it and they would do just fine, but still probably best for an advanced skier on up. So that's the Laser AR from Stockli. Super fun ski. I always have a blast when I get a chance to ski it. Let us know if you have any questions about it. As usual, we do have a full review of this ski too if you want to learn more about it and read more about it. And if you still have questions, certainly don't hesitate to get in touch with us. So that's it. That's the Laser AR. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you guys out there on the slopes.